Hi, so this is my fourth and final video in the books I got for Christmas 2016. So the first book I'm going to show you is A Cotswold Killing by Rebecca Tope. Now this book, I haven't read any of the series, and this one is the first one in the series. I basically bought this because it kind of reminded me of Agatha Raisin. Now I don't know if it's going to be anything like that or not because I haven't read it yet. But it had Cotswolds, it had killings, and I just immediately leapt to Agatha Raisin. And I really like Agatha Raisin because she's not like your typical heroine. She's grumpy, middle-aged, bit ugly, fat. And I kind of identify with that character more than I identify with the, drop dead gorgeous blonde, legs up to her armpits. Yeah, I don't identify with that. So Agatha Raisin, I love her because she's a bit different from what I'm used to, and as I say, I don't know if this character is going to be anything like that, but it seemed like an interesting series, and if it's anything like that at all, I might like it, and I might like it if it's different, so we'll see. I kind of like a murder mystery now and again, so hopefully this is going to be a good one. The next book I got was Lemony Snicket, All the Wrong Questions, and it's called Who Could That Be at This Hour? Now this one is... it's sort of a prequel to the series of unfortunate events, I think, and it kind of explains the backstory of the author, who's not really the author, but you know what I mean. Well, if you've read the series, you know what I mean. And I think you're still meant to read this after the series of unfortunate events, and I really liked that. Even though it took me quite a while to finish reading the entire series, I did enjoy it. And even though I'm not the target demographic, I really liked reading it, and I'm hoping that this book will also be interesting. So yeah, hopefully it will be. So the next book I got is by J.D. Robb, or Nora Roberts writing as J.D. Robb, and it's called Fantasy in Death. And this is part of the In Death series. For anyone who's familiar with it, it features Eve Dallas, who is a detective who gets married to Rourke, who... you'd think the husband wouldn't be relevant, but he does get involved in this series, helping out with a lot of the crimes that she investigates. So he is sort of a main character as well, and not just the bit of fluff that she married. But I really enjoy this series. I've never read them in order, so I've tended to just pick up a book here and there whenever I've seen them in the shops, because they don't always have the full series, and I started buying these before I used to shop online, so obviously I would just see whichever book was available, I just pick that up. So I ended up reading them out of order, so I've got no idea at what point in the series this book is, so I will just read it and not care that it's out of order. But hopefully it should be as good as all the rest, and if my past experience is anything to go by, it will be. So the fourth book I got is Sue Grafton's W is for Wasted. Now this book is part of the Alphabet Murders series, and if you're not familiar with that, I definitely recommend it. Start with book A. This is one series that I did read in order, and for that reason I won't be reading this one straight away, because for some reason, I don't know why, I don't have V yet. I really want to read V before I go on to W, and then hopefully get X, which I think has been released now. But I've really enjoyed this right from the start, and one of the things that I really like about this series is it's remained consistently good. A lot of the times if you get a series, particularly if the series goes on for a long time, I find they deteriorate, or maybe they just change in a way that I'm not happy with, I don't know. Because some series, I think, if it started the way it ends up, you might like it. I don't know, it's a personal thing, I suppose. There's quite a few series that spring to mind when I think of this, so as it went on and it was going to go all the way through the alphabet, I did wonder if I would stop reading it at some point, but this is one of the few that has made it right to the end, and there's only 2 left in the series, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to like them all the way through. But if you haven't read it and you like mysteries, it's not always murder, but it tends to be, I think. If you like mysteries, if you like a bit of murder, if you like a go-getter heroine, this is definitely a good book series to start with. So that's it, finally I've finished the books I got for Christmas this year, so I'm going to think of some other videos that I want to do, and I hope these videos have been of some interest to somebody out there, and thanks for watching.